Hey everybody! Welcome back to Northernlion plays Flinthook, where we are... I wouldn't say not making progress, but we're a little stalled on this, this boss that we're facing here. I think I gotta lower the volume ever so slightly. I don't know why it came up. If it did that, let's be honest, it's probably on my end. And it might just be because I'm going through things that are like click, 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 but you get the idea. I prefer POD, because they just click, click, and then they boom. So we have 8 credits here. For the black market. We have 100% of the technique items, which I think is good. Spinning Skulls. Fighting Bell. Makes it so we're invincible for a short amount of time. You know what? If we're gonna go, like, sub-weaponeer build... Yeah, I don't care about XP. If we're gonna go sub-weaponeer build... We should go, some of the new sub-weapons. So let's go Fighting Bell. I think it's probably better to spend all of your credits rather than leave some in reserve. And then we'll play, and we'll start on Baron Von Goo. Extends your slow-mo gauge. Took another sip of the potion, hit that slow-mo motion. What do we have here? Equipped. Pirate's Deal. So Sails, Sub-Weaponeer, Pogo Strike, I don't use properly. Let's go for a little speed. And... I don't really care about experience, honestly. Payback. Your Blasma Pistol is briefly more powerful after getting hit. I don't know. I mean, to be honest with you, more gold? Let's just go for more gold. I don't want more gold when you break stuff. I just want more gold. Yeah, okay. We still have 1 space? No, we have no space. Okay, let's go. Gauntlet, Gamblinger. So I really think we can cheese the Gamblinger and get a perk for relatively cheap. So I'm going to tend to go in that direction when I get the chance. Sorry, by the way, there was no Flinthook video yesterday, and there may be times where there's no Flinthook video coming up in the next few days. And that's because we're also playing Tumbleseed. I have the Hollow Knight True Ending that I need to take care of, and I have videos recorded for that, believe it or not. But I need to find a slot to put them up without publishing like 6 videos a day, because... You know, I do like to have at least a couple of days of backlog just in case I get sick or something like that. I don't have to sweat and be like, you know, I'm sorry, there's no videos, I'm sick. Instead, I'm working my sick days, like, every day I work, like, you know, 1/20th of a sick day. And then if I ever need it, you know, there's one stored up there. But, yeah, you get the idea. I want to get variety without necessarily instituting content overload. Overload? But this is... inside baseball stuff that probably not that many people care about. But hey, there's a little tidbit of information in there. Hollow Knight True Ending. I mean, it's coming. At least the first stages of it are doubtlessly coming in the gym and elsewhere. It's an NLSS joke about the movie Pumping Iron. Good movie, even if you're not into... you know, fitness or the bodybuilding community. Pumping Iron is a good movie. I think it's weirdly seen as kind of like a motivational movie. And it is, in many ways. But it's also about the sacrifices you need to become like the best in the world at something. See, I would know, because I'm pretty much the best player in the world at Flinthook. And it took a long time to get there. I mean, we're on like episode 9 or something like that. So, you know... becoming the best in the world at something doesn't happen overnight. Sometimes it can take as much as a little bit over a week, which is a lot of commitment in today's day and age. I'm going to use our diving bell here. We can stand on that. It doesn't last that long, as I just noticed. I had no idea up until that moment how long it lasted, so... Nice. Don't forget about the slow-mo. It's something people have been saying is NL. You're constantly forgetting about the fact that you have slow motion. I think it's because it's bound to shift. Born to Die, World is a Fudge, etc., etc. Kill them all. Let me out of here. Where's the chest? There it is. So I've been kind of, I wouldn't say ignoring it, but not using... the slow-mo as much as maybe I should, because it's bound to a key you never use unless you know, run in a first-person shooter, but who does that? Getting somewhere in a timely fashion? Going somewhere, Jarek? Jax, what? I thought I was what, dead? Like my partner you just killed? I forget how the rest of the Mortal Kombat 4 ending goes, but you get the idea. Okay. Let's go, boys. Long shot. Adds a bit of range. You know, that wasn't... I didn't have my eye on that one in particular. I was basically just ready to take whatever they were going to give me. But a range upgrade seems very good. By the way, thank you to everybody who tweeted me and said you can just shoot... Oh, that was bad. To open secret rooms in Flinthook. I did realize it independently, but I realized it independently much after people had pointed it out to me. Hello, Kate. Have fun. You ever play Flinthook, Kate? Might want to give it a try. It could be up your alley. That's not... You could be World 1, Level 1. You get 3 lives, so I have the utmost faith.
But Ryan knows how I am bad at platforming.
I will defend my wife in any situation, but platforming is not one of her video game skills.
I don't even like platforming, dude.
Pretty much any other video game.
Literally anything but platformer.
She will beat me in basically any other video game genre. At least the first few times we play. Like PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, I have like 5 times her total time in that game. And I'm still worse. Maybe closing the gap finally.
How much do you have?
In Battlegrounds, probably like 75.
I have 30.
Okay, so I don't have like 5 times your time, but still. I would say you're still like a better shot than I am.
No, you're a prey sprays.
My spray and pray? Okay. Well, have fun, Kate. Love you too. Alright. Let's go. Space Shell. Yeah, I got distracted during the boss fight and it took some extra damage. I was telling my wife I love her, okay? 99.9% of people are gonna be... They're gonna find that to be a tender moment. That's good. 1% of people are gonna be like, oh, he should treat this like a real job and keep his office door closed. You know, people are out there banging their secretaries over their desk right now. The office is not a sacred place. I can tell my wife I love her in the office if I want to. Okay. Tiptonius Jones Tip Salon. Must be information. Gauntlet, Tenderizer, Chopping Block, Skeleton Crew. I mean, I'm gonna go Skeleton Crew, because all of the other ones seem to have things that were bad. Like, they had more modifiers, but, like, all of the modifiers were bad. So what are my goals here? Well, primary goal is very simple. I would like to kill Baron Von Goo before he can unleash his chain of izakaya-themed restaurants throughout the lower mainland. See, that's a very Vancouver-specific joke. Very small percentage of people out here are going to be saying, NL, you don't like Goo? No, actually, I just took the opportunity to make a joke. I think Goo is a perfectly fine series of restaurants that, okay, I thought I could stand on it safely. This is not going too well. That is open late, and that's important to me. Because Kate and I keep pretty late hours, and sometimes you gotta go to Google and be like, okay, I mean, it's like, you know, 11:15 p.m., what's still open for dinner? And then, you know, sometimes Goo ends up fitting the bill there. Why is it called Goo? I mean, I actually don't have an answer for you. I don't have an answer for Goo either. Unless the question is, what's the worst name for ejaculate? I mean, this one's not getting past the family-friendly filter at all, is it? Okay, actually, my brain was broken there. But actually, 60 out of 120 HP is not horrible. Obviously, it's bad, but it's not horrible, and we got room to figure our stuff out. It would be really nice to start on this floor. The dog is not that bad. Can you just kill him with a bomb? You don't seem to be able to kill him with a bomb. Okay. He's done it. He's done it. I really feel like the sub-weapons, like, I mean, I've only had 3 of them. There's still the spinning skulls, but, I'm a little frightened by this. Oh, I actually had it Almost perfect there. The bombs are only, in my opinion, I can't believe I found it, useful, really, as, like, killing bigger enemies or bosses slightly faster. Maybe against bosses they do more damage and I should be, you know, implementing that into my strategy. Oh, we gotta, I mean, why not just go straight to the potion and hit the 3-wheel motion? It's gonna heal us almost up to maximum. And we still got 275 credits left to do something with. Bad play. But it only took our Spirit Heart analog, so. But then the Frost Globe, from only one use of the Diving Bell, or whatever it's called, the Fighting Bell in this case, I think that the Frost Globe is better. You know what? We gotta conquer this room eventually, so let's do so. It always looks so easy on the way down. You're like, how did I ever mess this one up? That's fine. I don't know if I have done better on that than usual, or if that was an easier version of that room, but I've definitely had worse times on that room. And sure, it squandered a little bit of the potion that we got, but it also gave us like almost all the HP we lost, or almost all the money that we lost to get the potion. So, I mean, but then if we didn't want the potion and we wanted money, why would we buy the potion in the first place? You know, we bought it because we were low on HP. So there's a complicated suite of things going on in that value proposition there, and I would say it's fair to suggest that I probably should not have gone into that room. But, you know, I'm not worried about this run. I'm worried about 10 runs from now when I want to have mastered that situation. So we're going to be at 90. Which means we're actually at 100. That's not bad. I mean, we're only 2/5 of the way there, so we got a long way to go. That's not bad. Oh, my secondary goal, I never even mentioned it, but was to get to the black market currency. Let's just call them emeralds. Let's say we're going to get 4 emeralds so we can buy our last sub-weapon. Although I do end up wasting a lot of the sub-weapons, I still feel like sub-weaponeer for one perk slot is actually, like, really good. Poison countdown, tough troops. I don't know about that, dude. Brute force, rough raiders, Twirlington territory, tenderizer. No, we're going for the gamblinger every time. I don't know how much of Flinthook is left. I've gotten tweets from people that are saying, I beat Flinthook. Which I think implies that maybe this boss is the final boss. But video games have taught me that that's not actually plausible, because his name is not, you know, Count von Flinthook. His name's Baron von Goo. And, you know, I'll accept a count causing me this much trouble, because he controls a whole county. But a Baron? Dude, you're telling me that the steward of a single castle, the lord of such a small fiefdom, could cause me this amount of trouble? I don't buy it, dude. Okay, bad. Just don't let it become a pattern. Life's good. Life was sort of good for a minute there. Okay. It's actually still not that bad. This must be asphyxia, because we're taking 1 damage every now and then. Or maybe I took damage from a poisoned enemy, and that does poison damage to you over time. I'm not actually sure. Oh, yeah. Well, now we have the purest of motivations here. Taking as little damage as possible, so that I don't die. Can you just stop with those? Like, I want the money. Oh, we got keys, boys. Yes, we do. We got keys. How about you? I hate this as well. I don't know why I do these rooms. It's one of my favorite parts of the Flinthook design. Oh, we have to do this room. Okay, disregard. But one of my favorite parts of the Flinthook design is that relative to other roguelites, the puzzle rooms, or the challenge rooms, whatever you'd like to call those, are actually challenging. Frost Globe. In Frost Globe, baby. to the tune of Love Shack by the second B-50s. All right. We gotta go. I'm thinking outside the box. Never thought of that one before. This is good. But yeah, like, I actually appreciate that Flinthook, it has some enemies who are basically total jerks. Like, there's some enemies for whom I just, like, cannot... Some rooms, I guess I should say, that I just cannot get through without taking damage. At least right now, it's implausible that I will get through some of these rooms without taking damage. But as my platforming has improved, I think I've started consistently taking less damage, which is important. So we should really use the Frost Globe, because we've got invincibility hanging out over there, so... Dusted. And I actually think, why not just pop invincibility? That was pretty much excellent, but we can't reasonably rely on always getting 3 sub-weapons per room. Seems unrealistic to me. See, that is a no-brainer. Hopefully it's not that tough on the way back. Or not much tougher on the way back, I should say. It's actually extremely easy. I'm not pleased, though, because we are 1 HP shy of where we'd like to be. Oh, hello. What and who are you? Like I always says, need a break, press. Need a break, press. Like I always said, need a break, just press. Escape? Is that what he's trying to... Need a break, just press escape, but it didn't load in the keyboard character image? It's a little confusing, but... That was a bad bomb. But it did temporarily look like a good bomb. Don't fear the slow-mo. Or the wind or the sun or the rain. I did take damage, but it was from asphyxia. Oh... Squandered. At least we didn't get hit once. We got hit twice. In a weird way, that's, like, better for me. Like, mentally. Obviously, in terms of, like, the actuality of the situation, it's substantially worse. But we're gonna hit max HP regardless, so. So, after our 3rd level, no problem. 2 more ghost gems to go, 17 minutes in, pretty reasonable. I will say, it does seem like Flinthook, from an optics standpoint, is not going to have a ton of staying power as a series. I'm not going to do episodes every day for like 2 months, probably. But after we finish with it, assuming we do finish with it, with this boss, or maybe there's one like mega hard challenge that comes after this, there are dailies. Maybe we'll check out the dailies to some point, but I would caution... Why not? I would caution a little bit of breathing room there for me, because so many games have dailies now. If I did a daily every day for every game that I've ever played on the channel, we'd be getting to the point where I'd be making, like, you know, 20 videos a day. We gotta do Isaac daily, Spelunky daily, Tumbleseed daily, you know, Flinthook dailies. Is that all of them? Probably not. Are there Gungeon dailies? I don't think so, actually. It's nice that we've gotten to a time, oh my lord, where actually the fact that a roguelite doesn't have a daily challenge seems like, no, you must be mistaken. But I don't believe that we are. Maybe it does? I'm losing my mind now trying to think of it. I don't think it does. So I threw the bomb absolutely at the wrong side. Don't fear the slow-mo. Don't fear the slow-mo. Should have continued not to fear the slow-mo. These guys, no problem. I used to think they were really bad, but, like, really tough to deal with, but in hindsight, you know, I just didn't know what I was dealing with yet. Back to 90 HP. 90 HP is fine. 100 HP is better. Keep an eye out for that secret room, but Honestly, the skull sometimes is a little tricky to spot. Should really just get in the habit of doing like a glance every time I enter. So it's gold or blank. More health is better than wealth. So that was one 10 HP upgrade. We had no desire for more money because we're kind of killing it there to begin with. Scaly Sea Dog. More resistant to hazards. That sounds amazing. Larger slow-mo gauge. And I will even buy the equivalent of a Spirit Heart there because we're so stacked on money. Like, it'd be very foolhardy not to purchase it, in my opinion. No, no. It's my money and I want it now. Anyway, 110 HP with the shield backing us up. We haven't really tried, like, a shield build yet. Oh, hello. That's fine. He's done it. Oh! Mate. Oh, we still have heart. Like, we've still got invincibility as our credit. Weirdly enough. I guess losing a Spirit Heart doesn't count. Now we'll have lost that. That'll count. We seriously, like, every single time we get the credit for beating it quickly, though. Beating it quickly. He's drumming my bean with his fingers. Okay, let's stop that before it gets into a ridiculous area. Okay, I'm gonna need you, Brain, to stop being bad at Flinthook. This always happens. We, like, capitulate on one floor. Oh, we left a key behind. Oh, no, we didn't. That's the room we're in right now. Okay. Always confuses me when the key shows up on the map before it shows up in our inventory. So we got 600. No problem. You can grab something here. We got a larger slow-mo gauge, so he's done it. I mean, to be honest with you, adding 5 to our overall max HP, probably fairly unlikely to make a difference in the whole scheme of things, but... Hello? You want treasure? Better be ready for a fight. Short stuff. It's insulting. Henlo Darkness, my old friend? What kind of room is this? I need to know its name. And its badge number. Okay. Terrible start on my part. Okay, stay cool. Stay cool. Didn't realize you couldn't touch those things. Also didn't realize those things short-circuit you. We're done? We're not even close to being done. Alright, alright. Stay cool. Oh, why would you hook that? Probably because I pointed my hook at it. Okay, don't capitulate. Don't capitulate. Bad timing, dude. I actually walked into that bomb. So I will entertain conspiracy theories now for how I do not have the killer instinct necessary to win in this economy. It's always... And that's really bad. It's always like one special room that gets me, dude. I've rethought my conundrum. I've decided I actually have no desire... to do that room. So let's not do that ever again. Remember mere moments ago where I said, hey, let's do this? What could possibly go wrong? I should have gone for an easier level. But that is my bad. I'm sorry, this is a little bit of a truncated look at this Flinthook episode here. I didn't mean for it to end so soon. It was not me, it was my food. It just popped up to say hello and now it's gone back down below. At least it marks a real change from me dying to the boss. But we'll be back with renewed vigor to try to take on Baron Von Goo in the next episode. For now, thanks for watching. I hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. If you did, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Check out Flinthook on Steam. It's a wonderful game. And I'll see you next time.